we get into the video, do you have a home remedy that you use for cold and flu season? Do you have a way to bolster your immune system that seems to work for you? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll shout you out on Wednesday when I do my video. Hey there, preparedness people. It's Cynthia from The Bigs Prep. Last night we did a live broadcast, and that was, I think, the 17th? Yep, December 17th. We did a live broadcast talking about the triple threat with the C19 and also RSV and the flu. If you're wondering what I'm working on today, I'm making some beautiful, we call them pinwheels, for my recovery meeting party tonight. So I'm gonna work on the filling while we're chatting. I'm at the end of my meal prep and wow, am I tired. Okay, so we went over this article from Boston University, and I thought it was a pretty fairly well-balanced article. It offered some tips for parents. So they were talking about RSV, they were talking about the flu, and also C19, and how the emergency rooms are being overwhelmed by the amount of people that are coming to the emergency room for respiratory issues. So Wednesday on my video, I'm gonna be talking about natural immunity boosters and how to protect your immune system and also alleviate some mild cold and flu symptoms on Wednesday in my video. He was just talking about how there's a seasonality to these things going around, to the cold and flu season, and also RSV. A lot of the infections have overwhelmed both pediatric and adult hospitals. It's disrupted attendance at school, daycare, and work, and left families just feeling weary from, just anxious about their loved ones, their safety, keeping them well, not in having repeated sicknesses, especially as the colder months drive people indoors and they're less active, less outside, and there's less fresh air to go around. So RSV cases are as much as 60% higher than the virus's peak last year in 2021. Flu hospitalizations are highest than they've been in a whole decade. RSV is really common, and I used to work in a 150 child daycare that we had RSV every winter, and it was not great. Young children are most susceptible to it, the elderly, and also the immunocompromised. So there is some optimistic news because RSV cases appear to be peaking now, which is really good because maybe the worst is over. This article also, I'll link it in the description box down below, but this article also talked about how, doing social distancing, washing your hands, and just making sure overall that you are practicing safe habits. When you are ill, stay home, and when you're around someone that's ill, make sure you're staying back from them and washing your hands. It did not call for pandemic style lockdowns or anything like that, which is what I liked about the article, because they talked about herd immunity and what we need to do to make sure that the majority of the population already has it so we can wipe it out. So that was the article, and we talked quite a bit about the medical system. We had some people chime in saying, that they've had some issues, had to wait for things. Lori at Lori's Thrifty Kitchen Pantry has been waiting for theophylline, and none of the pharmacies can even get it right now. People waiting for medications, people are not able to get children's Tylenol and things like that. So it was a good chat, good solid chat, and that's always Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's the filling for the pinwheels. This one is chicken, spinach, cheese, and sour cream. And this one is ham, bacon, cheddar, and sour cream. We have a person in our group that doesn't eat pork, so I want to make sure that I can make something that they'll enjoy. Tater wants to join us for Win of the Week this week. I think he's just really after my bacon. What do you think, Tater? So now it's time for Win of the Week, my favorite part of being a YouTuber. Oh my goodness, let's do it. Sits and giggles. Win of the week for me, canned vegetables, 39 cents each with no limits. Girl, I would have been stocking up on that. Had to fill 3 boxes for families to give away in need. And I actually talked about last night how I received several of those boxes when I was first divorced from my children's father, and how much I appreciated those. They had ham on sale for 79 cents and turkey on sale for 89 cents a pound. Awesome. So they were able to put 1 in each box. I just love that. Little Miss Apocalypse, I think she gets my win of the week, Like, this is awesome. This time last year, my son was a homeless Marine in San Diego after he got out of the military. Now he's employed, he has a house, a Jeep, and so that is our win, and we are so proud of him, and I am so proud of him too, and God bless our service members, whether they're serving now or have served in the past. The Goddamn Bacon. Now listen, that's the name of his channel, okay? And this guy is a hoot. He always hangs out with Prepping with Sarge. Got my car back up and running with no mechanic in the area. They didn't think that he could fix it. So it took almost 2 months, exhausted a lot of his savings, but he's back in business and he literally had to engineer a solution himself. Now listen, we talked a little bit about redneck engineering last night in the chat, and it's gonna come down to that when people don't have the things that they're used to having. Megan Donahue got 10 free boxes of kitty litter online and saved almost $80. They even gave her some doggy stairs for her chihuahua who can't get up on the bed anymore. Alicia Bray completed all my doctor's checkups and appointments this week. I'm so proud of her. Renewed all my prescriptions and got a 90-day refill of everything all taken care of. Way to go, Alicia, because that is so important. Andrea's Rural Kitchen. 3 snow days this week. So I got cookies made, unpaper towels made, which, oh my gosh, I love those things. Day 2, I got rags washed and got chicken stock done, baked chocolate chip cookies. She has been a busy woman. Glenn Anderson got my menorah dusted off and ready for the first night of Hanukkah this Sunday. Picked up everything I needed to make latkes. And you know what? Happy Hanukkah to everybody who celebrates that. Allison Sanders. Use my mom's and my sister's and my coupons to get all the digital deals at Kroger this week. 15 pounds of chocolate chips, 15 pasta, 15 jars of spaghetti sauce, and 15 pounds of butter. Instead of ordering out for pizza this week, she made a big pot of chili and ate it twice for a family of 8. That must have been a big pot. Teresa's house went to the range today and practiced my 2A thing and kicked some butt and learned a lot. Tammy Hughes vacuum packed little packages of sausages into individual packs of 6 or 8 each. I'm going back to get 5 more packs. They are usually 14 in a pack. I stocked up on cereal. My grandkids want to eat every day, so I also got 10 packs of pork ribs and vacuum sealed them. Had to get a turkey out to make room for all that in the freezer. Girl, I got a turkey in the fridge right now. Okay. Holly had several wins this week, and Tater is being a whiner. Oh, look at him. He thinks I have food, but I ate all the bacon, boo. Okay, Holly had several wins this week. She got some high-value coupons in the mail, so she was extreme couponing this week. She had a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, Holly. And got the ingredients to make her own lip balms and lotions. The best thing was she mastered how to make cinnamon rolls using only shelf-stable ingredients. So let me know your address and I'll be right over. USMC 935 Amy. We're financially stable and debt-free. Leading up to Christmas, we are giving money we would use to prep to our local community food bank and the Salvation Army. Here in Illinois, the food pantries can buy food from the Northern Illinois Food Bank at a great discount. Thank you so much, Amy, for helping out everyone else. Lisa Olson also got those canned vegetables for 39 cents each this week. Katie Trapnell, my win, we got all the trim on back upstairs. We're still waiting on electric to be finished, but we're getting closer to completion every day. What are you eating? Goofy. Sally at Hoosier Prepping Nurse, not a win for me, but my mom's dog, Sammy, passed away suddenly last Saturday. That was my loss, but the win was the SPCA that I got Sammy stocked up on a whole year of food, so I donated everything to share with them at the pet pantry so at least someone can get some help. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry to hear about your mom's dog. Win of the week for Michelle Moon. 10-pound bag of legs and thighs for $3.90. No limits. I'm going to stuff them in a jar, bones and all, when they thaw. Good for you. And Boo Boo battled the flu and won. And I asked her, how did you do that? And she said all she used was Theraflu because that was all she had in her house. And so if she would not have, she couldn't make a trip to the store. She just couldn't do it because she was too sick. So congratulations, Boo Boo, on your win of the week. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh, Tater. Tater is tired. He's a tired little sweet potato. Oh, he's so tired. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for joining me in the live videos. And if you can't, thank you for hanging out with me in the replay. This week on Wednesday, we're going to be talking natural remedies, home remedies to alleviate symptoms of cold and flu. So if you have one of those, leave it. Here's a picture of the pinwheels, how they came out. Everyone loved them, and there was not even one left. I'll put a link in the description box down below for the Pinterest recipe I used. There's a shot of me and Mr. B at the party. The table was stuffed with all kinds of delicious goodies. I made some deviled eggs. Someone brought this gorgeous cake too. Down below for me. Thank you again, and remember everybody, I'd rather be a year early than a day late.